TrumpetWorkshop.com, Barry D here. Tip of the day, you're part of a team. I would say that one of the most lacking skills that I see is section playing. And part of it is because there's a natural tendency to want to establish yourself, to somehow separate yourself from other people so that you stand out, so that you get hired for work, and so that you can kind of move up the ranks as a player. And that's natural, and there's nothing wrong with that per se. But where it does become a problem is when it starts festering into bad musical tendencies. For example, we may be playing in a trumpet section and person A is playing lead and person B is playing louder than person A because person B feels like they should be the one playing lead. Or person C sitting on third trumpet actually has really good high chops and decides upon himself to take notes in the third trumpet part up 2 octaves so he can play a higher note than person A that's playing lead. Believe it or not, this stuff happens, and it's very distasteful. And what ends up happening at the end of the session is the producer probably will say, "Don't ever get me that trumpet section again. They were horrible." They won't really identify with an individual that was actually the culprit. They'll just say that trumpet section wasn't good. The opposite of that, and I'm proud of this situation actually, I got to play on Tito Puente's 100th record with 3 other great trumpet players. All 4 of us can play lead, all 4 of us have high chops, all just 4 great trumpet players, and we each took turns playing lead and playing fourth, and we just switched the parts around, and we were just playing together with each other, and there was no egos, and we were just trying to get it to sound great. And we understood also the gravity of, wow, this is Tito's 100th record, we want this to sound great. And I remember one particular chart, there was a little lick that the guy who was playing lead on this particular tune was just having problems with this one lick, and he just nudged the guy, I'm not going to mention names, he just nudged the guy next to him, I think you're going to be able to play this better than me. And the guy just played that lick and nobody knew, nobody was the wiser. The track sounded great. At the end of the session, Tito came in and Johnny Pacheco, who was producing it, came in, and they both said this was maybe the best trumpet section we've ever heard recorded. I mean, you know, we all felt great because Tito's had some unbelievably great trumpet sections, but all 4 of us just felt great that that's what they said. And that's what they remember, that the trumpet section sounded great. They don't remember the individual necessarily. What they remember is the sum of the parts. So remember, when you're in a section, you're part of the team. The team sounds great, you sound great.